today, the railway makes decisions in a really siloed way. There's the central government decisions in passenger services, and there are network rail decisions in its regions. And GBR has a real opportunity in bringing track and train together to work much better with local leaders and to give them a much greater influence over the outcomes for their area. So what we're trying to do is to formalise that influence and to be really open about how we're going to work with local leaders to make transport better for their people. So we're doing two things. So firstly, we're working to make sure that kind of partnership thinking is really baked into how we're designing GBR right from the outset, so that it's not a kind of add-on later on in the process, that kind of we're really thinking about how we engage local leaders from the start. The second thing we're doing is that we've been working with the Department for Transport and Department for Levelling Up on trailblazer devolution deals. They've now been announced for West Midlands and Greater Manchester, so we're now working really closely with both West Mids and Greater Manchester to bring the commitments around rail to life for them, to really show what the art of the possible is in terms of integrating with combined authorities across the country. Each part of the country is different, and so we're not taking a one-size-fits-all approach. So our approach is to set a framework, so working with DFT and working kind of here in GBRTT to set a framework for what partnerships could look like, and really progressing those trailblazer partnerships in Greater Manchester and West Midlands that the devolution deals have set out, but actually then to empower GBR's future regions and the future GBR regional leadership to work with the partners in their areas to match their aspirations and to think about their objectives and take that forward themselves, so that we're not doing everything from here in London, but it's absolutely led from the regions in future with the mayoral combined authorities and the subnational transport bodies. So in terms of milestones, what we're aiming to do with West Midlands and Greater Manchester is over the next 12 months develop a proposition for a pilot that we can set up to demonstrate how integrated working between GBR and the authority can have real benefits for customers and for taxpayers. We will then hopefully run that pilot the year after and have those partnerships in place by the time GBR stands up.